on point. We're going to have a nice conversation with Shannon. So just sit back, relax, because I'll be back. Very nice, exciting conversation journey of Shannon and All Stars Band. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Good day, people. We are back. We are back with a very exciting day. Very sunny and it's really. It's a little hot and but it's kind of little chilly too. Yeah, we're there with the boy Shannon, the drummer, he's a vocalist too. I don't know what else he's gonna do after. But the boy just living from instrument to a next instrument and just doing things. You understand? So we are on point and we're gonna keep it real and get to know a little more about Shannon. So what's up, brother?
I good, brother.
You good?
Yeah, man.
You always on point.
Yeah, man. Always.
Yeah, a couple weeks back, you all had an event, a very nice event. I mean, it was the first event, and had a very nice turnout. So, how that event was for you?
It wasn't that hard, no? Because it's not first time. I mean, I did that already a long time. But you should know this thing already. When you're doing certain events, people have to grow on it, like color me and then events, you understand? Because it's the first time we put that kind of event together, people not used to it. But yeah, man, the little footage we did and thing with you, yeah, it grip. People checking they ready for the volume 2.
We're going down now to Shannon and the drumming.
Yeah.
And know to drum, Shannon.
It's dedication and you have to want it from time.
It's a very hard instrument to learn on.
Yeah, but trust me.
In terms of...
It wasn't hard for me because, if you check my report book, primary school, teachers would say Shannon likes to talk. He likes to drum on desk. Yeah, man. Because the passion was there a long time.
Why you were going on Shannon drumming?
Yeah, man. The passion was there a long time. I actually drumming for 13 years now.
What, all that?
Yeah, man. 13.
But you used to drum Ecstasy band?
Yes, Ecstasy.
But Ecstasy was the first band you actually jumped for?
Yes. First band.
And then you left to WCK?
But before that, that plenty little things like in the Savannah we had bands like High Elevation. I played for, Clico, you should. It's an artist from up so.
Okay.
I do want to give 50 orchestra. I play for Ronald Charles band in the Valley. What was the name of their band?
Boy, Lucas band?
Lucas band, yes.
Lucas band.
Lucas, and then CK. I started with CK in 2014. Yes, my first gig with CK was Carrick Fest.
Oh,
that's when we back up Ola Tunche, Farm and
how was it performing after you performed to all the names that you called were by like young bands coming up? How was it living from a young band and actually playing with guys that was there already? How did it feel playing?
It was an airy experience. Sometimes it is a different standard because even with you have to be on a different level. For example, we have to back up the artists and everything. They have to send their set list, send everything. So it's like it's a different vibe because you're backing up an artist and the pressure behind it is that
you have to get to a point.
Right. And that is one thing with me. I like to make sure, boy, you mad. I have to make sure I have that look. Yeah. And that was basically the pressure behind it because I was coming into it and I took a 2-year break because I just had All Stars that year. That same year we had reunion, Savan and Bertie. Bertie saw me, Bertie tell Keith you know, that drummer for All Stars and things, because All Stars had actually 5 members. We didn't even have a lead singer. I was lead singing and drumming, and the rest of the keyboardists and the rest was backing up. So that is what it was.
Yeah, I can remember, man, like Annie,
Right.
Annie for playing bass.
Yeah, man. And then we bring you in.
Yeah,
You want know, and then when if we have a gig thing,
yeah,
I telling you, boy, like this scene we back at tell
yeah, Bianca and
Pop Fest, yeah, man, and then everybody coming. And that is what it was, you check. It's just for the love of it.
All Stars. Let us talk a little about All Stars because that is your band, and you're very dedicated to All Stars.
For sure.
But it have one too little talk going around about All Stars, and for the time that All Stars has been on the market and has been backing up artists and doing certain things. You know, most people be like saying that All Stars are very good musicians, but the only thing that they don't like about All Stars is the fact that All Stars is playing a lot of Triple K songs and nothing original.
We do have original music. I mean, boy, let me tell you, man, I invest money into beats. See, right now, I think we have close to 15 stems there.
So what?
Actually, remember you write one for me.
Yeah.
You did one for me. That is the soca. We imagine the stems for the soca. You did for me. We lose that, you know. So all now so I suspect we're going to have to maybe create another stem. And when we create the stem, fit the words back on it, maybe add 1-2 words for certain, because remember, as I tell you, soca that is my scene.
How do you find the music in Dominica when it's in terms of the promotion, the music level, the entertainment vibe? How you find?
Well, Signal, for example, try nothing. Colton. I mean, if you realize it's this young man that, you know, trying to put it on a level, and when I tell you level, I mean like on the different platforms like Amazon, iTunes, them kind of thing, to at least, you know, create a certain level. Because I can remember I was in Florida last year. Last year? Yes. Last year summer. And, you know, I was on the road. It was on a road trip. And I went on iTunes. So I said, let me check to see. And Signal had a couple tunes on iTunes. And I was like, boy, that is a good vibe. You check it. So, I mean, they try nothing. The promotion still not there because, I mean, we don't really have population to push it. But you see, then again, we're not getting a way to get population to like it, because what that giving your music stature is views. That's just
I don't try and wonder if it's the artist that's the problem, or if it's the people, or if it's the DJs that.
The level, man. You respect it. Because I gone tours already, and none of my luggage I not carrying it.
I know.
I'm telling you, it's not that we want, but you see, man, and I see that so many times. So many things I see, and I just doesn't comment on it. But you see, what I realize is that man will see, for example, a bassman will see another bassman holding it down, and he'll feel intimidated by it here. You see, because then he would feel like, boy, Mr. Have a vibe, boy, you know, and you want to, and I know what I'm talking about. I've seen that. But you see, over there, even when we play in certain places. For example, the last tour I did was Tortola, and we played on a show with Free Toby and band, Kylo Stiley band that changed to big band, Shaw and the band, and another band. And the level of camaraderie, it's so deep. It's like when we play, them man will come, boy, or you Irie boy. And then when they play, they will come and hug one another after and check. And that is how they learn and sing. And it's like they're not doing it as a competition.
Everybody get together.
Everybody just, you know.
Where do you see a band?
Well, Well, I on a mission for sure. And before Ney died, just
Yeah.
before
You so rest in peace, brother.
we was in Texas and we had certain plan. And I not going to stop until I accomplish that.
That's
You
a very good
understand?
thing. Very good thing.
So the point of the fact is All Stars there, and it doesn't mean, as I tell you, All Stars is not just, you know, a band that raised up like, okay, cool, let's just do that. It was something that started as boys from Petit Savan,
Yeah, yeah.
and then, you know, as time goes by, we expanded because it wouldn't have carnival, but, you know, I heard they don't have carnival, but different private sectors going to have different events.
Yeah.
So by that time, we should have like 2 tunes for sure, because I have some talented people. I have my other keyboardists producing.
Yeah, I
beats.
saw you guys have Pecky and
Frankie, Van P,
and Van P on
Van
board
P,
and
them man determined, and that is what I wanted. You understand me? I'm going to bring in another person. I'm not calling his name, but yeah. So we're going to
I have some
expand the
secret weapon
team.
coming up there.
Yeah, man. We're going to expand the team, and that is what it is.
That's
For sure, for sure.
That's a nice vibe, nice vibe.
Mm.
So people, you heard from your boy Shannon, one of the youngest drummer who played for various bands in Dominica as WCK. He had his own band, All Stars, and they decided to expand what they have further for international and local, and maybe for the future. You never know. maybe you might see me singing for them.
Yeah, man.
You never know. You get me?
That can happen.
So that's how we're doing it on point. We're keeping it real on point, letting the people know what's going on in and out, and things that the people never know. So now the people know, so they cannot say what they want. You understand? That's how we're keeping it on point. You have people that talk and say everything, or they won't say, oh,
Yeah, and
they doesn't know.
They doesn't know.
So
Plenty
now,
people don't know.
on point now, go to make the people know
Yeah.
what they don't know, so they can bring out the story
And the work people
and the
put
work
in.
people pushing
Yeah.
across. You understand? So you guys get it from Shannon on point, and we keep it real.
Super Mario CP. Well, yo, yo, yo.